When I was a little kid, I used to love Fanboy and Chum. Only the second season, though. Recently, I decided I wanted to watch the show again, so I went and searched for a DVD copy. But at Target, I went to the big store, the smaller one. There was no DVDs, so I resorted to looking in the bargain bin. The closest thing I found was a white blank DVD case of Fanboy and Chum written in black Expo marker. When I picked up the case, I felt heavier than a DVD case should be. But since I really wanted to watch the show, I decided to buy the DVD anyway and brought it home. I went into my college dorm room. It was small, but not too small. Put the DVD to my Republic of Gamers PC, which was sitting on my IKEA brand desk. What I saw the experience that day was horrifying. I wish I never saw the episode. When I started the episode, the intro played normal. Except what surprised me was that instead of saying brain freeze, the intro said suicide. But it stayed in tune with the song as if it was natural lyrics. And the serious part of the intro is instead of saying "ba" in the breakdown, but part the singer said "die." This really freaked me out. But I thought it was my mind playing tricks on me, or maybe it was a glitch or something. So I pressed on. The episode card was called "Fanboy Kills Chum Chum." I thought this was a dark scene to put in a kid's show, so I was confused. The episode started with Fanboy and Chum cleaning out their house, but there was no music except for a faint static sound. Chum pulled out an old photo. The freaky thing was that he pulled out an image of a Nazi soldier. Chum explained to his best friend, at least at that time, "This is a photo of my dad." Fanboy asked if what he was saying was actually true. Chum said, "Yes, I think he was a Nazi." Fanboy stood in silence. His silly, goofy expression was clear from his face. I got a good look at his eyes. And they didn't look like his normal cartoon eyes. They looked almost as if they were real eyes. They gave off an evil feeling. The vampire stared at the camera for 13 seconds. I was so scared that I was counting the seconds. Before he yelled to his horror friend, "I am Jewish!" He grabbed a knife that was lying on his nightstand and he stabbed Chum in the chest and fat belly 12 times in each location. Very realistic blood guts and gore came out of Chum's mutilated body. The organs and blood not only looked as if they were real, that they were the actual things they were representing, but they reacted to objects in light as if they were real. It was really scary. I still remember what they looked like. After he killed Chum, Family went to the camera. He then talked to me. He said, "I am evil fanboy .666. I will kill you because you are a descendant of bad guys." I looked behind me in my bed. Instead on my bed was a Fanboy plushie. The plushie was holding a family photo. I noticed my dad's medal of honor from Germany. I tried to tell Fanboy that my family was just German, but the plushie lunged at me, so I dodged it with a front flip. I watched the plushie, and he smacked it into the computer. He then went for a second lunge, but I slid under on my knees and hit his stomach for a second lunge. Hold on. I'm going for a jab. He hit the ceiling. When he came down, I grabbed him and hit the plushie with a drop kick. Big mistake. Big mistake. The drop kick was a bit weaker than expected, and Family recovered quickly and dove into me for a third lunge. The drop kick took a lot for me, so I gave it to me for a third lunge. Hold on, why am I mixed up? So I gave into his thrust. I tumbled to the ground. The little dog could really get a good shot. I puked out because he hit me in the stomach, and that didn't mix well the habanero chili I had for lunch that day. I thought I was gone when my roommate walked in. You a fanboy .666 plushie then said, "Have a brain freeze!" And he disappeared. At first I thought that was safe. But then I saw my roommate with a knife in his neck, and the words "I am God" carved to his belly. I remember that this is the same thing that he carved in Chum's tummy. So, if you're finding this episode online or in your store, don't download it unless you want a brain freeze.